8 to 9 minutes to make Yorkshire puddings, but Julie's come up with a new breed of Yorkshire puddings, and not 8 to 9 minutes, about 4 hours. 4 hours for Yorkshire puddings, but they're going to taste lovely. Oh, look. Can't knock that, but they do smell disgusting. I've had one. What's that, Julie?
That's a banana loaf.
Yeah, that went wrong. It's got a big crack down the middle. Never mind. And what's this?
Pineapple upside down cake.
Yeah, something went wrong there, look. Big square. Custard, that looks cold. I'm sure it's all going to be lovely. But yeah, she came in the kitchen to make Yorkshire puddings about 6 hours ago. And they only take 7 minutes and they're still not ready. Yeah, I'm not scared of you. Hello guys, welcome to Digging the Coast 365. Right, I've left Julian Martin's, me Julian, me Martin's. Quite sad really, because I really enjoyed it there. Thank you very much to you two. I missed them this morning. I said I'd get up early in the morning to see them before they went to work, but I couldn't get up because I didn't sleep very well. Anyway, I've set off and everything has gone to plan so far. I went shopping and I got everything I needed. I remembered just silly things like cling film. I need foil, tin foil. I needed some foil. I remembered it. I got a chair to sit on. And I'm a bit annoyed about that because I saw them in the supermarket for £7 the other day. And they only shop within about 76,000 miles now. They were £14.99, so, but I had to get one. I'm sick of not, you need somewhere to sit down, don't you, and relax when you're camping. So I've got everything I need, loads of food. I've got the fridge working, which Martin gave me, thank you very much. He's fixed it and it's brilliant. I've lined it with ice, put all my burgers and sausages and things in there. And I've come here, and all along here, you've got a few stops. You've got quite a few camper vans along here. And I've just found a nice little camping spot up here with a little fiery ring. So, absolutely fantastic. That's me settled in for the day. Lovely view. Yeah, it's alright here. I'm quite near the only road, but I'm not too fussed about that. Bit of car noise. So yeah, I'm going to set my tent up and relax now. Long drive, that one. One reason I chose this spot, here it is. Very nice. This will do perfectly. One reason I chose this spot is because it showed that I might get an internet signal around here. And I do. I might not have to watch James Bond tonight. So buzzing about that. By the way, this chair which I've bought, it's actually won awards, I believe, as the most uncomfortable chair you could possibly buy in Scotland. It'll do. It's better than the grass. As I've said before, this is expected to be the worst year ever for midges in Scotland. And I was dreading it, but I didn't expect midges to be out when it's raining. It's raining pretty heavily, and, well, not heavy, but there's midges out in the rain. That's not right, that can't be right. And I've got midge repellent on my hands, yet they're still on my hands. But yeah, there is midges, even in the rain, which is worrying. But it's all male, or it was all male. There'll be female midges coming around soon, which are the biting ones. The males don't bite, it's the females what bite. And June the 10th is supposed to be around the time it's at its worst, which is not far away. And I'm really dreading it. And it's not only midges, by the way, it's ticks. Ticks are a big problem. I pulled 2 out of me yesterday. I've never had 2 in the same day before. I pulled 2 out yesterday, and I know I've still got like 3 still in my body, but I can't get them out. I'm just hoping that the ticks die in a couple of days and they're not in my body forever and ever and ever. That's my worry. You know, I'm doing this trip. I don't want people to say in the future, oh, did you hear about that man who did 365, Digging the Coast 365? Yeah, what happened to him? Oh, he died from a tick. You know, falling off a cliff, trying to save a child or something, that'd be alright, but I don't want to be down in the records. I don't want to be on my gravestone. I died because I got a tick. These are midges, by the way, guys. Well, I'm presuming they are. Horrible little things all over, just biting me, and it's raining. It's raining quite heavy, and they just won't leave me alone. Well, I'm really pleased I built my tent up before the rain got really heavy. But the rain is due to be here till about 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, so it's a matter of just knuckling down, get some sleep. I've got a book called Wild Guide Scotland, which shows you places which you don't normally hear about, you know, like hidden places, great adventures and the good life. And there's some amazing pictures of places I'm going to have to visit on this trip. So I'll give that a read. I'll watch something on my phone which isn't James Bond whilst I've got a little bit of internet. Woohoo! Can't beat internet. If the rain stops, I might have a barbecue and start a fire. If it doesn't, I've got cheese and onion sausagey rolls without sausage, just cheese and onion. And I've got hula hoops original. That's just if I run out of other crisps. I've got Golden Wonder tomato ketchup. Woohoo! One of my favourites. Hula hoops, cheese and onion. At a push, at a push. And hula hoops, salt and vinegar. As long as you don't feel dehydrated. If you do, you don't want to be eating them. So I'm just going to knuckle down, and it's alright. I don't mind rain. When you're in your tent, it's lovely. You can hear it splattering on top, but you're as snug as a bug in a rug. Or a tent. Something like that. See you in the morning, and we're going to metal detect all around this little shore as soon as the rain stops. As I say, about 11 o'clock tomorrow. Good morning, it's the next day. Right, I've got my midge net on. Massive swarm of midges at dusk more than dawn, but still a lot at dawn, and I thought the first thing I have to do is get some fire going to get all the smoke to scare them off. My first problem is my barbecue didn't light properly, so my square sausages are not going to cook. So I'm going to have to do something on the fire, I think. I'll use the grill off the barbecue on the fire. Now, I couldn't get the fire going, but it's finally starting to take off, I think. I gave up on the barbecue, didn't work. And I'm not having a fire, I've decided I'm going to have a smoke instead. Look at that, I can't get it going. I need some small kindling, I think. I've no paper on me. It's just taken off by itself. It looks like we're going to have fire. You know, like cavemen have and stuff. Looks like I've done exactly the same thing, just like they did thousands of years ago. Oh, that wasn't meant to happen. Well, we finally got some breakfast, thankfully. Square sausages, 2 in each bun, lots of brown sauce. That'll set me up for the day. Sorted. This spot hasn't worked out as I'd hoped. It's just so full of midges. One night there was a proper swarm of them. I've been here 2 nights. It's rained most of the time. But my plan is, when I got here, I thought, well, I'll metal detect the beach, but it's 4 PM before I can do it. But at 5 o'clock, that's when the midges are coming out. And early in the morning, but at night, that's when they're the worst. So I've just been shacked up in my tent. So I'm moving down the coast a bit to a more secluded place, see if there's any less midges there. But I have to get some digging in today. I'm getting withdrawal symptoms. Well, I think I've found the most beautiful beach of this trip so far. Well, I know I have. It's absolutely, it's like the Mediterranean. The most amazing blue sea. Turquoise sea, white sand, sun's out, it is amazing. We're right on the end of a peninsula. This is Sana Beach, and there was a volcano here 60 million years ago when America was attached to Europe. Yes, it was, and the plates separated and you drifted away. Some volcanoes started erupting around here, and one of them was right here. There's a big circle. If you look from the air you can see. Beautiful place. It's also the most westernly tip of Great Britain as well, just a mile away from here. So now I'm at the most westerly point in Great Britain, mainland. Can't remember what it's called. Nightmare getting here because there's a lot actually in this area. There's a lot of people from like Germany in camper vans. You get them all over here at the moment. But they've got like big camper vans and they're going down these narrow roads and struggling to get down and blocking the traffic. But you know, they're not to know. They're not to know that it's so narrow, but causes problems. I'm just sat on the rocks here and I'm looking down at these pools. Lots of pools, but I don't think this is from the sea because it's quite high up. I'm guessing this is rainwater, but looking inside, there's a lot of little tadpoles. Can you see them? Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Little tadpoles swimming around. Well, big tadpoles. Almost fish. I meant frogs. I just got it wrong. Leave me alone. I've not been recording for a few days. I've had a bit of a nightmare really. I've been camping for 4 days now. Midges are eating me alive. I don't know if you can see on my forehead. They're killing me. Absolutely killing me. The tide hasn't been in my favour to get on the beach, but it is starting tomorrow. It should be about 7:30 in the morning, which is a lot better. But I've been around here just waiting for a time I can get out of the tent when the midges aren't around or when it's not raining, and I've just not had that moment. So I've just gone through hell putting my tent away, getting bitten to death, and I just can't stop touching my face because I'm still convinced they're all over me. I've even got a midgie net, but it just hasn't done any good. They've still got me through the night and what have you. Anyway, we're moving on. I'm going to where I'm going to have no internet, definitely. I've had internet here. A weak signal, but I've had a signal. I'm going out off the grid now, so we'll just see what happens when I get there. No matter what, I'm going to enjoy today, and I'm going to start recording. This is the kind of roads you're getting up here, guys. Beautiful, beautiful mountains. Very steep, winding roads. Pretty dangerous, it has to be said. There's actually signs saying if you're a new driver, don't come up. Look, there's a car come up now and I'm stuck. Yes, he's going to have to go back. So I've literally had to climb a mountain and go back down a mountain. You're not getting the views as well as I want to show you because the picture's a bit dark, but these cliffs, these mountains are amazing. Really jagged mountains. Like, look at this bend I've got to put up with. That is ridiculous. Full 180 degrees bend there. And you can't really see if anything's coming the other way till you get round. Yeah, don't like this road, neither does my car. So my first find, I presumed this had dropped out of my pocket. £2, a £2 coin. But look underneath. Look, that's been there a while. That is not my £2. I've just found £2. Woohoo! That's a great start. One slight problem I have got. I'm running out of toilet paper. Now I stole this from my Julie's and my Martin's. It were a full roll. They went to work, you see. They left me in their house while they went to work and just trusted me to be good and everything. And I was very good. But when I'm going camping and I see like 4 or 5 toilet rolls all stacked up in the bathroom. I'm taking one. I need it to wipe my bum. So I took that, but it's not lasting very long. It must have been, I don't know if they've got good stuff which doesn't have enough sleeves. I think that's what it is. I don't think it's cheap, but you know, it hasn't lasted very long, so I need to steal another one. So if anyone else is planning on inviting me to their house to stay, please buy in extra toilet roll, because I will steal one. I know I should feel guilty about it, but I don't. I really don't. I need it more than them. You know, they can use a newspaper. I ain't got a newspaper. I ain't got anything. I've got my finger, and that's all I've got, so I'm not going to feel guilty for stealing your toilet paper, my Julie, I'm sorry. It's not like I left them without. They also had some kitchen roll. Now, I don't know what you call that in America. I don't know if you have in America or around the rest of the world, but we call it kitchen roll. It's like a foot by a foot, a huge, humongous piece of toilet roll, basically. But you use it in the kitchen to wipe up spills, right? It's ultra absorbent, and it's ultra expensive as well. It's very expensive, which is why I haven't got any. But I'm pretty sure my Julie and my Martin had some. Now, a bit of a tip for you here. Don't buy toilet roll. Forget toilet roll. Everybody buy kitchen roll, right? And what you need to do is cut it into 4 pieces, but not with scissors, because you might cut your bum with the sharp edges. Just tear it, but tear it very, very gently to make sure it doesn't tear, you know, it has to be pretty straight. Tear it into 4 pieces, and I can guarantee one sleeve of a toilet roll will do one number 2. I know that because I've tried it many times and it always works. Yeah, they had kitchen roll, too many toilet rolls. You know, who needs 5 toilet rolls? I haven't even got an eighth of a toilet roll. I've got no kitchen roll, but I'm managing. We've already got something to wipe up spills in a kitchen. It's called a kitchen towel. Ironically, the same name as the paper kitchen towel, but I'm talking about like a cotton towel, yeah? It's like a towel you dry your body with, but like that big. It's not very big. And you wipe up spills and you get things out of the oven so you don't burn your hands. That's a kitchen towel. And that does a fantastic job. You don't need paper ones, which you buy every week. It's about 99 pence for 2. 99 pence for 2. We don't need them. You've got your cotton ones, yeah? You can use them, recycle them. You can wash them in washing machines and stuff, I'm told. I've never tried it, but apparently you can. You don't need to buy paper kitchen towels unless it's to wipe your bum. So let's keep the cotton towels in the kitchen, yeah? Let's keep the kitchen roll paper towels, but put them in the bathroom and just do away with toilet rolls. We don't need toilet rolls anymore. I'm not just saying this, it's been scientifically proven. Here's a good tip for you. When you're making a barbecue, yeah, and you've finished, you know these disposable ones, they always have like a big tray, they come in a tray. Okay, get rid of the contents of the tray, but keep the tray. And what you need to do is get some what we call digestive biscuits. Okay, I don't know another word for them for the rest of the world. We call them digestive biscuits. And you crumble them up in the bottom of the tray, and then you pour some caramel over the top, and then pour chocolate over the top of that. Put it in the fridge, let it set. This is what you come out with. There you go. This is one I made about 3 days ago. Still edible. Tastes absolutely beautiful. I wish I'd have shown my Julie how to do this, because I know she wanted me. She kept saying when I was there, will you please show me how to bake, how to cook? I know you're a professional cook. I says, I will do, but I was too busy with me editing and things. I never got round to showing her how to cook. But that's one thing I would have shown her how to cook, because it's so easy to do. So, me Julie, if I ever meet you again, I'll show you how to make them. They're absolutely gorgeous. And just to finish them off, put them in one of these doilies. like paper doilies, you know, like you put on tablecloths, but this is made out of paper, and you can, it's good for cooking, you know, it's just good for presentation. That's what I've done anyway. I made them and I drew all them flowers on myself. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't make them. My Julie made them. I don't know why I do it. It's really bad of me, but I keep trying to make myself look good. Any opportunity, really. And I saw that as an opportunity to try and look good, and then I realised I shouldn't have really done that because my Julie made them. I'm sorry for lying to all of you, and I'm sorry, my Julie. And thank you very much for making them for me. They were very nice. Not as good as ones I make though, but they were alright. I'm sorry. I won't lie again to anybody ever, I promise. Right, good morning everybody. Welcome to Sand Beach. That's what it's called, Sand Beach. Not very original, is it? You know, when you're coming up, oh, what should we call this place? Sand Beach. But that's what they did. Let's see how we get on. I'm not feeling too good, I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you about that later. First signal, 20p piece. Not bad, not bad. Well, that's quite amazing. I've been doing this for about, what, 280 days now? And that's my first starfish, and it's a beauty. An absolute beauty. Look at the size of that. Bigger than my hand. Nice. In fact, there's a family of them. That's Mummy, the other one was Daddy. A load more over here. Two more. They're the little children, poor things. And another 20p, yippee. £1. I'll just run through who's donated in the last 9 days, okay? Paul Lister, James, BC Mike, Paul and Wendy McCormack, Mark, Oregon Sun, Dan Deeper, Mark Dix, Anonymous, Larry Veering, Stuart Wright, Anna Fox, Nick Hurst, Jeff Jackie and Dawson, Digging Relics, Deshriver Danny, Steve, Tommy, Deb, Matty and Gus, Niall, Dan's Little Star, Mazzy and Kent Johansson. So thank you very much to you guys, but it's ridiculously low now. The money's not coming in. £43,443 we're up to. We need to be making about £90 a day and we're getting like 2 donations a day, amounting to probably £30 a day, if that. So I don't know guys, what I've just shown you in that video really did not sum everything up. That's 9 days of camping, metal detecting when I can and finding 0. There's so few signals up here anyway, because nobody gets on, you know, it's not like beaches where they get very busy. They're very quiet little beaches. But I've been ill. I must have eaten something I shouldn't have done. I think when I did a barbecue, when I made some meat, I wrapped some up and ate it 2 days later, and I think I shouldn't have done. So my Julie's toilet paper did not last me. Don't ask me how I coped, but I had to go to the toilet about 10 times yesterday. I'm alright today, sorted out now. But that place where I was digging just there at the end, I'd just started, done about half an hour, I was enjoying myself, and then it started raining for 36 hours solidly. So I was stuck in my tent for 36 hours, feeling it. That's when I got ill. I've had to drive 1.5 hours. Was it 1.5 hours? Yeah, 1.5 hours to get here to get an internet signal and a shop. I need to get petrol, food, and then go back camping. I've made this video, but now I've no power left in my laptop to upload it. But I'm hoping I can, if I drive, I can charge that up whilst I'm driving. I can't upload it from here because the internet is too poor. I'd have to go to Fort William, which is another 2 hours drive away. So I think, just to let you all know I'm doing okay, or I'm still alive, I'm going to have to go to Fort William to get this video up for you tonight. Which means 2 hours there, and then 3 hours back to the coast, and then another hour finding somewhere and setting up another camp. It's just lying in my tent for 7 days. All them days with just rain and midges biting me. I have really thought about quitting this at least 2 or 3 nights. I just don't know if I can keep doing it. I can't afford to do it. The petrol money alone is ridiculous. I can't upload videos without driving 3 hours off the coast. I don't know. I'm just going to keep going for now, but I need the donations to go up, guys. If not, I might as well just stay at home and just give me money to the charity rather than spending it trying to live out here with no donations coming in. Anyway, I'm not in bad spirits. I'm feeling a lot better today because the sun's come out. It stopped raining temporarily. I've got back here, so I can now buy toilet roll. Oh, toilet roll. And I can get some food. I'd completely run out of food. Water. Oh, I've got a juice here. My first drink of the day. It's about 12 o'clock, my first drink. So yeah, I do seem a bit down, but that's because I've been stuck in a tent for 9 days. It's depressing when you can't get internet, you can't upload. I can't make many videos because I've only got so much power in my camera and my phone. So I don't know, I'm just going to keep going as long as I can, but honestly it might be a matter of days or a week before I have to quit this. But we'll see. Get the donations coming in, people, please. Let's at least make £50,000. I'll see you whenever I see you. God knows when. On Digging the Coast. 3, 6, 5. Stay happy because I'm going to do.
Hello, all you Deep Digger Dan fans. Dorothy Calm here. Dot to my friends. On behalf of Dan and Rays of Sunshine, I want to thank you for your donations. I'm asking you to please keep them coming by digging deep into your pockets for these sweet children. By granting them a wish that only you can fulfill, your gift will bring smiles to seriously ill and terminally ill children. It's very easy. Just click on the link in the description below or go to diggingthecoast.com. Oh, not me, honey, the website. And select donate. Thank you. Are we off? We are. Hey, Danny. Some say I look remarkably like Jennifer Aniston. So the next time you're in town, ring me up.